Hi friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So we have already discussed about the OSI model, and today we are going to learn about TCP bar IP protocol suite. So going to the lesson. So TCP bar IP protocol suite was developed prior to the OSI model. The layer is in the TCP bar IP protocol suite do not exactly match those in the OSI model. The original TCP bar IP protocol suite was defined as having four layers: host to network, transport, internet, application. So these are the four layers that was originally for TCP bar IP protocol suite. However, when TCP bar IP is compared to OSI, we can say that the host to network layer is equivalent to the combination of physical and data link layer. So the internet layer is equivalent to the network layer, and the application layer is roughly doing the job of session presentation layers, and application layers with the transport layer in TCP bar IP taking care part of this duties of the session layer. So here the host to network layer is equivalent to the combination of physical and data link layer, and the internet layer is equivalent to the network layer, and the transport and the session and presentation and are done by the application layer, and the another one is transport layer. So there are mostly the five layers are there. So this diagram shows the layers of the TCP bar IP protocol suite. So it's made up of five layers: physical, data link, and network, transport layer, and application layer. So in figure it shows that the physical and data link layer that are protocol defined by the underlying networks host to network, and the second one and third one is network internet, that it includes ICMP protocol and IGMP protocol, internet protocol, RARP protocol, and ARP protocol. And the transport layer, there are three types of, mainly we are discussing three types of protocols: HTTP, TCP, and UDP. In the presentation, session and application is included in the application layer. So it includes SMTP, FTP, HTTP, DNS, SNMP, Telnet, etc. So the first four layers provide the physical standards or network interfaces, internetworking, and transport functions that correspond to the first four layers of the OSI model. So three topmost layers in the OSI model, however, are represented in TCP bar IP by a single layer called application layer. So TCP bar IP is a hierarchical protocol made up of interactive modules, each of which provide a specific functionality. However, the modules are not necessarily interdependent. Whereas the OSI model specify which functions belong to each of its layer, the layer of the TCP bar IP protocol should contain relatively independent protocol that can be mixed and matched depending on the needs of the system. So these protocols can be mixed and matched depending on the needs of our system. So the term hierarchical means that each upper layer protocol is supported by one or more lower layer protocols. So at the transport layer, TCP bar IP define three protocols, that are transmission control protocol TCP, and user datagram protocol UDP, and stream control transmission protocol SCTP. So at the network layer, the main protocol defined by TCP bar IP is the inter-networking protocol, that is IP. So we are going to discuss about the five layers of the TCP bar IP protocol suite. So the first and second one is physical and data link layer. So at the physical and data link layer, TCP bar IP does not define any specific protocol. It supports all the standards and proprietary protocols. A network in a TCP bar IP internet can be a local area network or a wide area network. So that's all about the first and second layer of the TCP bar protocol suite. And the third layer is network layer. At the network layer, or more accurately the internetwork layer, TCP bar IP supports the internetworking protocol. IP in turn uses for supporting protocol. So internet protocol uses for supporting protocol, that are ARP, RARP, ICMP, and IGMP. So the first one is ARP, Address Resolution Protocol. So we are going to discuss about the IP, Internet Networking Protocol. Then we are going to discuss about the four supporting protocols. So Internet Networking Protocol is the transmission mechanism used by the TCP bar IP protocol. So it's a transmission mechanism. It's an unreliable and connectionless protocol. So remember that the IP is a connectionless protocol. A best effort delivery service. The term best effort means that IP provides no error checking or tracking. So it does not provide no error checking and tracking. So IP assumes the unreliability of the underlying layers and does its best to get the transmission through its destination, but with no guarantees. So IP transport data in packets called datagrams, each of which is transported separately. So datagrams are the packets transported in the IP. So datagrams can travel along different routes and can arrive out sequence or be duplicated. So IP does not keep track of the routes and has no facility for reordering datagrams once they arrive at their destination. So the four supporting protocols for IP are, first one is ARP. ARP means Address Resolution Protocol. It is used to associate a logical address with a physical address. So on a typical physical network such as a LAN, each device on a link is identified by its physical or station address, usually imprinted on the network interface card, that means NIC. So ARP is used to find the physical address of the node when its internet address is known. So the second one is RARP, Reverse Address Resolution Protocol. So it allows a host to discover its internet address when it knows only its physical address. So it is used when a computer is connected to a network for the first time or when a diskless computer is booted. And the third one is ICMP, Internet Control Message Protocol. It's a mechanism used by the host and gateways to send notification of the datagram problems back to the center. So ICMP send queries and error reporting messages. So the fourth one is IGMP, Internet Group Message, is used to facilitate the simultaneous transmission of a message into a group of recipients. So these are the four supporting protocol for IP, Internet Protocol. So the fourth layer is transport layer. The transport layer is the transport layer was represented in TCP/IP by two protocols, TCP and UDP, and also it is expressed in STTP. So the IP is a host-to-host protocol, meaning that it can deliver a packet from one physical device to another. So UDP and TCP are transport level protocols responsible for delivery of a message from a process running program to another process. So UDP and TCP are transport level protocols. It's responsible for the delivery of message from process to another process. So the first one is UDP, User Datagram Protocol. So it is a similar of the two standard TCP/IP transport protocol. So it's a similar one, and it is a process-to-process protocol that adds only ports address, checksum, error control, and length information of the data from the upper layer. So that's about the UDP. And TCP is the transmission control protocol. It provides full transport layer services to applications. TCP is a reliable stream transport protocol. It terms streams in this context. So means the connection oriented. So it's a TCP is a connection oriented protocol. A connection must be established between both ends of the transmission before either can transmit data. So at the sending end of each transmission, TCP divides a stream of data into smaller units called segments. So each segment includes a sequence numbers for reordering after recipient together with the acknowledgement number of the segment received. So TCP is a connection oriented protocol, so that there is a connection must be established between the both end of the transmission. So segments can carried across the internet inside a IP datagrams. At the receiving end, the TCP collects each datagram as it comes and it reorders the transmission based on the sequence number. So that's all about the TCP. And the third one is SCTP, Stream Control Transmission Protocol. So it provides support for newer applications such as voice over the internet, and it is a transport layer protocol that combines the best features of UDP and TCP. So it's a combination of UDP and TCP. So the fourth layer is application layer. The application layer in TCP/IP is equivalent to combined session, presentation, and application layer in the OSI model. So many protocols are defined at its level. So we have discussed the 5 layers of the TCP/IP protocol. So each of the when we are discussing this UDP, TCP, STP, IGMP, RARP, ICMP, and ARP. So these all will be discussed in the further chapters. Detailed discussion will be there. So it's a overview of the TCP bar IP protocol suite, but it's also a 10-mark question from KTU syllabus. So if you like this video, please subscribe my channel, like, share and comment. So thank you for watching my video. See you in the next lesson. Thank you.